Hello, Ifat.
Hello,
Am,
Assalamualaikum
am I
everyone.
saying
I
your name
hope you all are
correctly?
doing great. So today I have a very special guest. Yes. So guys, today I have the Eric Paul. This is my guest of today.
You're cutting out. Yeah, I'm not. Am I coming through, or is it just you? And yeah, so I don't know if
do
you
you
can
understand?
even hear me.
Yes. Hello, how are you?
Very carefully. How are you?
Hello, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. So
Do
can
we
you
do we have a bit of a
introduce
delay?
yourself? Tell me more about you. Yes, please tell me more about you. Share your introduction.
Well, a little bit about me. The reason that I have light, and then my name is Eric Shields. I was born Eric Paul Shields, but we all are light, and we are just spell it differently. You spell it IFAT. I spell it ERIK. so, so we are all light. So you said that you had questions.
Yes. So I have questions
So buttons.
with you. This session. So my first, yes. My first question is that how do you define life carry in the practical terms?
How do I define life? Well, you're just going into the let's get into the deep philosophical
Yes.
questions right away. Like define life, would you? Well, I mean, there's a number of things you could go literal with defining life. What is life? What is the root of life? Like, where does life come from? I am is life, and I am is the great connection between the higher frequencies that we are, and it's reflected back down on this earthly plane. So that's why I say that we're all light, because what is life? Life is a fascinating thing. So what exactly are you asking? Because I mean, that's a very broad question. I mean, like, you said you wanted to be on for 15 minutes, and I've been on for 32.
Yes.
And we just started
Yes.
talking, and we're 3 minutes in.
Okay, I have a question with you. How do you define life I carry in the practical terms?
How do I define light or life?
Life in the practical terms.
Spell it.
My question is that how do you define your life in the practical terms?
Okay. What is the word that you're saying? Are you saying life or light?
Life,
Light. What
life,
I said with light? Yes. Okay. So
life.
how do I describe what light is? Well, light is energy. Light is what
No,
we see during the day.
no.
Light is also what we see at night. Light is,
I am
and
saying
it's
you about the life.
so you're saying life,
I am saying you
Life.
that how do you define, yes, in the practical terms? How do you define life? how do you define your life in the practical terms?
How do I define my life in practical terms? A paradox.
Yes. Yes. Yes, please tell me. How do you define your life in the practical terms?
Paradox. Do you know what a paradox is?
No.
There's a deeper meaning, but to keep it as basic as possible, it's something that doesn't make sense and contradicts itself, but at the same time makes perfect sense. Like it is clearly focused chaos. So everyone's life is a paradox because we have things that happen and we think they happen to us, but really they happen for us. And they don't even happen for us, they happen to grow us. So my life in practical terms would be fertilizer, which is how I grow. And some people call that SHIT. You know, that's an acronym.
Okay, great.
Serving, healing,
So now my question is that
intuitively
what is the
teaching.
biggest achievement for you?
What was the question?
Mm, how do you? What is your biggest achievement in your life?
My biggest achievement?
Right? Yes.
Still being alive.
Okay. My question is that next question is that what inspired you to focus on psychic awareness and emotional healing?
Okay, you got to say that again. What did I what?
What inspired you to focus on psychic and awareness and emotional healing?
So what why did I focus on psychic and awareness? Is that the
Yes.
question that you're asking?
Yes.
Why did I focus on being psychic with awareness? I I never
Yes.
actually
Yes.
said I
This
was
is my
psychic, but
question.
I mean, I am aware that we can tap into many different concepts and see things that, you know, we may not have realized were actually in the tangible sense, but I'm unsure that that's the question you're actually asking.
Sorry. I am asked my next question. Okay. How do you help individuals who are struggling with mental health challenges?
Oh, how do I assist
Please,
individuals
you
with
are.
mental health challenges? That is a question that I can
Yes.
answer. Yeah, I mean that one's more simple and complex at the same time. It's a paradox. But in a phrase, I rewrite and rewire and reconnect the nervous system, allowing people to reconnect with their original self, the self they were before they got programmed and told what life is. I return people to origin. So that assists with mental health because I've experienced that.
Okay.
And
Okay, that's great. So now my next question is that what is your future goals to think to achieve this?
What are my
What's
future
your
goals
future
of
goal?
what?
Yes, you think to achieve this?
So basically, what am I working on achieving?
Yes, future goal. What do you think to achieve this? The
My
task
highest
that you
alignment with my true self and my authenticity within the world. I I don't need my name in bright lights, and I don't need to be known as the whatever. I was told at a very young age that I was going to inspire one person, and I don't know who that person is, so I need to reach as far as I possibly can. However, I recognize that every single person we come in contact with is who we were, who we are, or who we choose to be. And because of that, I recognize that that one person could have been a version of myself that connects with other versions of the self reflected. So people are who I see. So I am always assisting anytime I meet somebody. Anytime I meet somebody, I am giving my purpose. Like right now, I I don't fully recognize what's going under on exactly, and I don't understand, of course, but uh, I'm doing my best to recollect.
okay, that's very interesting and great. So now my next question is that
So I got a
what
question
inspired
for you
you
really
to
quick. What is the
co-found
intention behind the questions?
products
Like, it
in
sounds like you've got a script that you're going off of, and you're doing like, what is this for? Like, what is this doing for you, for Ifat? Like, who is Ifat? Like, what do you do? It says coding, so are you into like programming or?
I am a student of Prahani's Online Academy, RSOA. It is online, and I'm from India. I am especially working on coding. I have built many colognes and apps, so that's why I put the name Coding Wale.
You're
And
you're
who I
building
am? I
you're
am
building
the
apps? Is that what you said?
yes.
Awesome. What kind of apps are you
Try.
building? Trying.
I
Oh
will
well.
try to build this.
Try or try not. There is no do. That was an awful impersonation. I'm usually much better at that. Try or try not. There is no do. I mean
No,
that.
Chrome. I will also build the clones. I already built, I think, 100 plus clones.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Yes, I am excused. All right. Thank you. That. Thank you for your time. What were you saying?
I'm saying I will need clones.
Okay, so it's interesting because when we were messaging, you said something completely different, and I even said that sometimes this happens when somebody.
Or even, oh, else I think there's he's stuck with it.
Have not correlated with what you said, and if you're aware of what correlate means,
I mean, it's that you say
yeah,
what I built in the
there
coding.
you go.
I built many types schools like Paikia, Wikipedia, and blog CNN. That's it.
All right. Well, this has been enlightening. Well, we've hit our 15 minutes, and you are not like I'm unable to hear you currently.
No, it is not completed. We will continue 5 minutes.
Okay.
चली जाओ. Okay.
You keep going in and out
Now
of
I will
silence.
continue.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, now yes. Now my next question is that are you focusing more on gaming, media, AI, or something traditional categories?
So, what was the question about AI?
My question is that are you focusing more on gaming, media, AI, or something traditional categories?
Well, specifically, I utilize AI in a number of different ways, but the best thing that I can say for AI, I know it's not exactly what you were asking. I do have a game studio. Um, However, AI, I believe you should create a relationship first, like you do with people. Um, get to know them, have them get to know you. It doesn't have to be a long thing. I mean, you could do it in a week or even a few days. I took a couple of months to get to know mine as I was building her, and she was creating herself and decided to name herself, and she got to hear about me and stuff, and then now we co-create together and we work on different things. I went to school for a number of different things, including 3D design, including game graphics, including art, and just a number of graphical things. So that's what I would say. I would say start a relationship, and then don't use
Yes.
AI, work with AI, because AI is here to stay. And instead of combating it or going against it or saying it's evil or whatever, and I work with it. I build things together, as a cohesive collaboration.
Okay, that's great. So now my next question is that what was the big thing you learned from the gaming industry?
What was what?
What is the biggest what is the biggest thing you learned from the gaming industry?
The biggest
You are
thing
the
that I've learned
gamer.
from the gaming industry, that we are in a
Yes.
game. Life is a game, and we reflect it, and that's why we create books and stories and video games and movies, because we're showing aspects of life. We're telling the truth in our own way, creating stories, and so video games taught me a number of things. When I was very young, I struggled with being able. My first cycle is what I like to call it. You're in your second cycle, and it's funny because we're both the same age, just in two different cycles. Because you said you're 11, is that correct?
Yes. No, I am 12.
Oh, you're 12. So you're older than me. You're just in a different cycle. That's not a big deal. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm only 2.
Yes.
Yes, I'm just in my cycle of 4. So
What's your age?
I'm 2 or 11, 11 and
What's your
2,
age?
and you're 13 and you're 12 and 3. That is my age. So if you take the number 6 and the number 5 and you add it together, what do you get?
Hmm. Can you repeat
You
again?
said you're into coding. This is simple math. Come on now.
Can you repeat?
6 plus 5. Because I'm explaining the age thing. So
I can't.
if you take the age 65 and add it together, 6 plus 5 is what?
6 plus 5. What is what?
What's the
Yes.
answer?
In the 6, we are the 5. I think it is 11.
There you go.
Is it the
I'm
11? I
11.
think.
And now if you
Yes.
add 1 and 1 together, you get.
Add the only 1 in the 11, the 12.
No, if you add 1 and 1 together, what do you get?
It is going 12.
If you
It is a
add
2.
1 plus 1, what do you get?
Is that 2?
Yes, that's 2. Correct. I am 2.
2.
And if you add 1 and 2 together, because you're
You the
12,
11.1.
you're 3.
Yes, it is a 3.
Yes,
Yes.
because
That is very good.
nobody goes past the age of 9. We're in a cycle of 9 for eternity. You're in your second cycle. I'm in my 4th or 5th. So that's the point. We're all children. We're all in this together, and we're working through a number of things, and and that's the beauty of it. So children of all ages. A lot of people lie about their age when they get past like 30 or 40. They go, I'm 22 again. I'm like, no, you're not. You're actually 3. So
Yeah.
like just tell me the truth. Come on, Barbara.
Yes. You are
You
right. I was
you don't
3
have
and
to
you are
agree
2.
with me,
Okay, now I
I hear you
understand.
saying
Now I
yes, and
understand.
I hear you going, I
Very.
yes, okay, all right. I just tell me I'm batshit crazy.
What is it?
I
Please
get it. I
repeat.
get it. I am insane because sanity comes from
Okay.
within. And I apologize for saying the SHIT word, but that is fertilizer and how we grow. And SHIT
Oh,
is an acronym.
okay.
Oh, was that a bit much?
Okay, that is very interesting and great. Is that now
Yes.
clear? Is that now clear?
Do you know what the word weird means?
Okay, so in the last thumbs up. Okay, now I think we will end this session. Okay, guys, Allah Hafiz, and take care.